Every revolution begins with a whisper. In a quiet Yale dorm room, a young Fred Smith scribbled an idea, a vision not of what is, but of what could be. By 1971, that idea took flight. FedEx was born. And when belief fuels a dream, the sky is not the limit, it's just the beginning. 2. From scribble to sky. It started as a paper, a thought dismissed, but behind it burned a radical idea. Shrink the world, deliver faster, redefine time itself. In 1973, the engines roared, cargo met courage, and history took notice. 3. Speed as a soul. FedEx wasn't built in boardrooms, it was forged in fire. Urgency was its heartbeat. They didn't just ship packages, they delivered newborn medicine, college acceptance letters, last chances. They delivered life. 4. The darkness before dawn. But the skies turned stormy, planes grounded, cash gone. Pilots used personal cards for fuel. A courier pawned his watch just to make a run. This wasn't a business, it was a dream gasping for breath, a heartbeat fading. Hatch 5, one step from the edge. $3.6 million in debt, $24,000 needed for fuel, only $5,000 left. For most, that's the end. But for Fred Smith, it was ignition, because some men don't wait for rescue. They become the storm. 6, the Las Vegas gamble. No boardroom, no bailout, just Vegas, a blackjack table, $5,000 down, one roll at a time. He walked away with $27,000, not winnings, but lifeblood, enough to fuel the planes and keep the dream airborne. 7, the warrior's fire. No business school teaches this, Fred would later say, but sometimes madness makes the magic. This wasn't strategy, it was survival. It was one man holding the line, so 1,000 others could believe. 8, the rise. From that wild spark came wildfire. Investors returned, $11 million raised, a fearless campaign launched. By 1976, FedEx turned its first profit, and then it soared. A phoenix from the ashes. 9, a legacy carved in courage. FedEx became more than a company. It became a symbol of grit, of grind, of guts, a tribute to the mad ones, the believers, the ones who bet it all and won. 10, a story that echoes forever. So when the world whispers, it's over, you say, not yet, because one man's gamble didn't just save a company, it lit a fire for dreamers, for builders, for every soul brave enough to chase the impossible. Remember this, every legend begins with a step into the unknown. Courage makes ideas real. Resilience turns failure into legacy. And sometimes it's that one wild spark of madness that changes the world.